Welcome to Sunday School. It's good to be back with you all for another Sunday School, both getting to see you in person as well as continuing to do online Sunday School with you each week. This week we've got a great story. It's called A Very Big Problem by Amy Jill Levine and Sandy Eisenberg Sasso, illustrated by Annie Bowler. And we're going to be exploring in this, is God's love big enough for everyone? We've also got a great game today as looking at animal footprints and seeing if you can identify the animal based upon their footprint. Well, with that, let's head on in for our game. Here's our game. Name those tracks. Here's our first one. What kind of track makes that track in the middle there? You think it's a horse? Do you think it's an eagle, a beaver, or an alligator? Figure out your answer. The correct answer is a horse. Here's our second one. What kind of animal makes these tracks? Is it a bear, an eagle, a raccoon, or an alligator? Figure out your answer. The correct answer is an eagle. Here's our next one. What animal makes these tracks? Is it a beaver, a raccoon, an alligator, or a lion? I'll give you a clue. It's from the cat family. That's right. It's a lion. And here's our last one. What animal makes that kind of footprint? Is it a giraffe, a sheep, a bear, or an alligator? I'll give you a clue. It has a really long neck. That's right. It's a giraffe. And our last one. What animal makes this footprint? It has webbed feet, you see. Is it an alligator, a raccoon, a beaver, or a bear? Figure out your answer. The correct answer is a beaver. Well, thanks for playing. Name those tracks. Well, with that, let's head on in for our story. God planted the very first garden in the whole world. You might think it was a quiet and peaceful place, but it wasn't. There was a problem, a very big problem. Each part of the garden was sure that it was best, the most important, the one that God loved more than any other. They all bragged and boasted and blustered. Land said, God made me first. I was here before any of you. Without me, there would be no garden, no place for seed to take root, or vegetables to grow, or flowers to bloom. I am the first, land quaked. God should love me the most. It is only fair. Rain sputtered. No way is that fair. Without me, nothing would grow. What good is land without rain? Nothing more than dusty dirt. I am the most refreshing. Rain drizzled. God should love me most. It is only fair. Plants sprouted. No way is that fair. We have come after land and rain. But what is a garden without us? Just an empty field. No bright colors, no sweet scents, no soft grass. We are the most beautiful plants bloomed. God should love us most. It is only fair. Sun blazed. No way is that fair. Without me, land and rain just make mushy mud. Plants have no energy to grow. A garden can't live in the dark. I am the brightest, sun beamed. God should love me most. It is only fair. Birds squawked. No way is that fair. Without us, there is no garden. We carry plant seeds from one place to another. We give land what it needs to grow grass and trees and vegetables and flowers. Our songs are the most splendid. Birds tweeted, God should love us most. It is only fair. Earthworms wriggled. No way is that fair. Without our squiggling and wiggling underground, without our turning the earth, rain will wash away, land will erode. Sun can't feed birds, but we can. We are the busiest. Earthworms squirmed. God should love us most. It is only fair. Quadrupeds, all the four-legged critters, trotted and ran and hopped. No way is that fair. The elephant trumpeted, We are the biggest. The cheetahs growled, We're the fastest. The rabbit thumped, We're the cutest. They all cheered, God should love us most. And then children came along. No fair, no fair, no fair. No way is that fair. Without us, there is no one to care for the garden. We till it and feed it and rake it and weed it. You all may have been created before us, but we are the most important. We are the best of creation, the very best. The children cried, God should love us most. It is only fair. God listened to land and rain, plants and sun, birds and earthworms, quadrupeds and children, and smiled. Then God said, Some of you came before others. Some of you are bigger and some are stronger. Some sing and some growl. Some wiggle and some thump. But all of you are needed. My love is big enough for every one of you. Without all of you together, there would be no garden at all. Land and rain, plants and sun, birds and earthworms, quadrupeds and children. Everyone listened to what God said. They stopped arguing. They stopped bragging and boasting and blustering. In one raucous chorus, they sang out, God's garden needs every one of us. God loves us all. Then they all drew a deep breath and sighed one very big ah. There was quiet in God's garden. There was peace. And it was very good. And that's our story. Well, thanks for joining us for Sunday School. We hope you enjoyed the story as we were reminded that God's love is indeed big enough for all of us. We also hope you enjoyed the game and learned some new animal footprints. Well, know that we love you and we look forward to seeing you again next time. See you later.